because a lot of the members in the MK party are not happy. Some are saying that the structures of the MK party are divided. There are factionalism that are happening there. Number two, the leadership is neglectful. They are not taking care, they are not taking heed of the grievances that the members on the ground are directing to the leaders. The leaders, they don't care, but seems like Brian Molefe, the party's Treasurer General, has tried and went somewhere in Gauteng just to hear the grievances of the MK party members. I want you to listen to their grievances when they say that the party leadership neglects them and they don't cater for them. So there's a lot that is happening in Gauteng. As you can tell, that it's not only Gauteng. You remember that even in Mpumalanga is plagued by the same approach. There's factionalism, members are divided, especially after the controversy of Mameru Party. Then the province was just are divided for good. Yes, Busiseng Mkhwebane, the Mpumalanga convener, she has tried just to pull everyone together, but it seems like there are some comrades who don't want to listen to the leadership, or when it comes to Busiseng Mkhwebane, to her leadership. So they are just rebellious like that. Then we go to the Northwest. We know what is happening in the Northwest. We know what is happening in Limpopo. There are some factionalism there. Already the MK party structures are crying foul there, and they are crying neglect, saying that the leaders are not taking heed to their grievances. So there's a lot that is happening. You know, little did I know that Gauteng things were so bad. The MK parties who are watching this channel, they know what I'm talking about. That the MK party, the ground forces are crying aside. It seems like there is no Superman to the rescue. There is no Superman to the rescue. Let us start here.
Cholukuthi province is divided. Balwa bodwa, and they don't know what they are doing. All of them. Kune group kabani, kune group kabani. Enye into esdisturbile masifike region. Region bakhala ngokuthi masibabuza ngama resources. Bakhala ngokuthi uNtontoni ubatshela ukuthi he cannot account to them. Engakwazi uaccount kubo. Kanjani ilonto ihlalithe besifuna ku SG. Ilonto province ayikho nkulu kune legislation.
So, did you see the members of the MK party addressing the Treasurer General, Brian Molefe? Did you see how Brian Molefe is busy writing? He's writing. You can tell that the leadership do not communicate with these people. This is a lack of communication. That is why I say many of us who are following political parties and politicians, we are blinded by love. We take politicians as their celebrities, and it becomes hard for us to criticize them. Then I want to jump to the issue of Ubabcom.
Nantoke iphutha ke. Ubaba uNcamalala wasuke wenza iphutha lokuthemba abantu ekade sebenza nabo kwa ANC. Bethembekile kuye. Wacabanga ukuthi kusabantu abaright, yabona, wabasondeza, wabathatha, wabaletha ngale emkontweni, wabagiqabeza ngekhundla. Kanti labantu laba nje umqondo wabo wonke, inhliziyo yabo yonke, yonke into yabo nje kwi-ANC. Ingakho futhi ubona bengayicabangi nje indaba yomkhonto. Yebo bawulida umkhonto, kodwa bayicabanga umkhonto sesizwe. Ingakho even noma thiwa kukhona something abayidingayo noma khona abamdingayo umuntu, ngeke ubabone beza kubantu bomkhonto wesizwe bethi sifuna umuntu. Bazobheka lapha kwi-ANC ukuthi ubani kambe lapha kwi-ANC lapha yana ongakithi asondele izingala. Yonke abayaziyo leyo, abayazi enye into. Ingakho futhi abanye babo inzondo yabo yaqala bese ngale kwi-ANC singala emkhontweni. Uma ngabe umkhonto ukwaza babecaswe bebhubha abanye babo, yabona. Abanye babo phela uthini ukuzonda basiqala bengale, yabona, basiqala bengale kwi-ANC. So baqamba nje nomkhonto wesizwe, baqhubeka nayo lo nzondo leyo. Ingakho futhi ubona abanye babo amalungu omkhonto bengaba approve. Wonke umuntu osebenzile emkhontweni mbuzo ukuthi uphi namhlanje. Wonke umuntu obambe iqhaza kumkhonto wesizwe mbuzo ukuthi uphi namhlanje. Bonke bashawe ngaphandle. Bonke bashawe eceleni. Indaba ingoba babuncamalala wenza iphutha lokulanda amalungu eANC. Angena ngaphakathi. Ayikho into ayaziyo wona wazi nento entsha le khona People's Mandate awazi nokuthi yini leyo bona bazi le yanto le yabo le yaka ANC. Ingakho ubona lento esasiphethe People's Mandate ayisekho seceleni. Sebeqhubha nje into yabo nje yabona ngendlela abayiqhubha ngayo. Njalo njengamanje naye ubaba naye usesigabeni la khona naye manje engasazi ukuthi kumele enze njani babuncamalala. Yabo nje manje makuthiwa babuncamalala nje manje njengamanje baba ithini into ngineshow mina ukuthi wayena akasazi ukuthi ubani o right ubani o wrong. Yebo lapha phambi kwakhe uyabodwa abaya abekho right njengamanje lapha phambi kwakhe. Kodwa njengamanje akazi manje ukuthi ubani o wrong ubani o right. And futhi nabo abafunayo elakhe iphutha lesibili naye. Ubaba naye wazi abantu baka-ANC akabazi abanye abantu. Kwakumele umkhonto wesizwe mawuqala ukhuphuka ukholelwe kubantu bawo. Abantu abafotela umkhonto wesizwe kwakumele umkhonto wesizwe ukholelwe nje kubantu. Sibone ubuso obusha. Yabona? Sibone yonke into entsha. Ngizonzela example. Lento engisho ukuthi abantu abasuka kwi-ANC ekade into babuncamalala la abantu bayicabangela bona abanendaba nje nento yeni le ukuthi People's Mandate into abangayazi le abangafuli le nje bayindaba nayo. Ubona ngani? Ubona ngokuthi mangabe sebekhethiwe bangena kwi-high command kwavela ama-opportunity akhona emkhontweni ukuthi kuqasheke abanye abantu njengama researcher or something balande ingane zabo. Yabona balande ingane zabo kwangena izingane zabo and is holy tshele into leyekutshela bhale ukuthi silidwa ngabantu abangayiphethe People's Mandate abaphethe umqondo waka-ANC lo mafakana siyadla manje yonke abazi leyo ngiyikhuluma kahle ngoba angiyikhulumi kwipolitiki ngiyikhuluma ngomhlali nje futhi ke nje ngiyikhuluma kahle ngoba umkhonto wesizwe nginami ngica nginesandla ekwakheni umkhonto wesizwe.
I was watching his video and I was just analyzing. I know that a lot of MK Party members, even maybe people who are not MK Party supporters, they know him. Bab Khomo is one of the unhappy member of the MK Party. I'm not sure if he's even still the member of Umkhonto Wesizwe because lately he's been criticizing Umkhonto Wesizwe, but what's so funny, he made it sure that he does not touch Jacob Zuma. He's blinded by love. He does not touch Jacob Zuma, he does not criticize Jacob Zuma, and now he's crying foul. What is his grievance? Listen to this, because the MK Party always had this trend, you see, this norm, this tradition, you see, we may say that old comrades, they feel that entitlement to say that they were robbed because they were not given position. When this party started, they worked tirelessly. Even some of them, they were sweating. But when now the rewards were coming in, no, they were not called, they were sidelined, they were put aside. Even now, some of them, they're just working all over them. But the comrades, at first, from the EFF who came in, the likes of Dali Mpofu, Floyd Shivambu, the other guys who were coming from the EFF, became a problem just for a short time. And those guys, when Floyd left, then they were no longer a problem. But now there was a bigger elephant in the room. What was that? The African National Congress coming from the KZN side. The African National Congress, old comrades, all Jacob Zuma's comrades that Jacob Zuma himself is now recruiting and bring them to the MK Party and giving them positions. So the old now comrades like Abu Bab Khomo, they are crying side to say that these comrades, never voted for the MK party. But lately now, these comrades are now who are being given positions, and when they get this position, they call also other comrades from the ANC to leave the ANC and come join Umkhonto we Sizwe, and they are given top position and they are being sidelined. Do you hear now where is this thing going? But the likes of our Nkomo blames the system that the MK party has adopted of recruiting ANC comrades and giving them positions, like what has happened recently. Umama Ukumete,
she has left the ANC and we've accepted that. We are moving on from that. You will remember that Zandile Gumede has not been used as a tool for the ANC in more than 8 years, if I'm not mistaken. She has been on step aside for 8 years. So we've been without her for a long time. So it's no surprise to us. And by the way, many of us knew that she was leaving. We knew because all the signs were there. You'll recall her statement in the last election where she said she's never said she's not a member of the MK. No ANC member can say something like that, or any member of any party. Imagine you're a member of the IFP and you say, I didn't say I'm not a member of the ANC. So we always knew that the writing was on the wall. So it was not a big surprise that she has left.
So Zandile Gumede issue is still a problem, especially when it comes to the ANC. And they are saying that she was no longer a threat in case it ends, since the step aside kicked her out in the past 8 years ago. She was inactive within the party. So they are saying that they don't care that she has left. The truth of the matter is that the ANC step aside rule was designed to attack the RT forces inside the ANC. Remember the radical economical transformation movement that was a fiction of Jacob Zuma while he was still the president of the ANC, right? Which now is the breakaway. Some of those comrades joined joined the Umkhonto we Sizwe. They just jumped to Umkhonto we Sizwe to become the members there. So very interesting. So comrades of the ANC are saying that no, the step aside hit her 8 years ago, right? But when you look at the step aside, there are people there in the ANC who are mostly corrupt, right? Look at the issue of Phala, how it is protected, right? Look at the issue of Khubutsi Chabini. She works in the office of the president. She has some serious allegations. You can go to the internet and check out. These people, they steal millions. She has a serious case to answer, but no one has kicked her out. The issue of Gwede Mantashe, Bosasa, no one has said anything. The issue of President Cyril Ramaphosa, Bosasa, that was remember the Zoning Commission found some serious allegation against these comrades, which now Gracie sang to say that no, I was not eating money alone, dear. I was eating with these comrades of the ANC. The president was named, President Ramaphosa's son, Andy Ramaphosa was named, Gwede Mantashe was named, and other ANC comrades were also named, which now are having top positions. So the step aside the rule, now it was not a fair game. It's just a weapon to take out Cyril Ramaphosa's enemy away from the ANC. So now that also is coming to haunt you, because now what the MK party is doing, it just want to make sure that it buries the ANC in KZN. The move of Zandile Gumede will have the effect. They can say that no, she was irrelevant. She's old and she was put aside, but they know how the people they feel about her and how they love her. Look at the support she's getting when she's going to court. People, they go out and support her. You can tell that, okay, this lady is so very influential. What's your take? Do you think the MK party leaders are negligent when it comes to taking care of their own party structures? And do you think the ANC will survive KZN? I doubt. They will still I don't know which reinforcement they will need. I don't know. I don't know. Leave it at the comment section below, and don't forget that you can subscribe to this political YouTube channel, and let us meet on the next video, and take care.